So this is the SmartRoof system. I'll just briefly run through the different components. The main components, you start off, you build the support scaffold. You've then got your truss mount product, which is either a 109 bay or a 730 bay, fixed mount at 20 degrees. The truss then gets set on the angle from that. The truss is joined in the centre using our hip joiner. From there, once you've built the structure, you've got the trusses set up on the 20-degree angle with the hip in the middle. Then you move to start bracing the bays together. You've got the SmartRoof ledger, so that's the most common standard product. You've got the SmartRoof diagonal, which is effectively the same, but it goes from a top chord to a bottom chord on a bay. Other product is called a sectional truss. This is the K-brace, which goes on the top chord and supports the scaffold from twisting. And then you've got a shorter version called the sectional truss, which goes on the verticals between the two truss bays. That supports the scaffold from moving from side to side. So you can either use the sectional truss or you can use the diagonal. So that's the bracing system. Effectively, with a large span like up to 20, 25 metres or 30 metres, you have to use a heavy-duty bracing pattern. So that there gives you an idea of the fixed SmartRoof system. The second component of that is the rolling SmartRoof system, and the purpose of this, we can build the roof to move aside to allow the crane to drop product in. So this is the trolley, and this is the beam that sits on the top of the scaffold. You mount the SmartRoof I-beam on top, and that comes in 5.14 metre lengths. While it's 10 mil thick, it's a very strong product, but it's made out of aluminium, so it's light, so you can get it to the top of your scaffold easy. Then you put the trolley on, which mounts on in such a way that it allows you to roll backwards and forwards. Once you've got it in place, you lock the bottom bolt off. On top, you've got the two couplers that grab the truss, and that can be moved. There's 4 spacings. You can move it to be aligned to one side or the other side depending on the weight of the scaffold. Once it's set up, the whole SmartRoof mounted on this, the scaffolders can undo the bolt, move the roof out of the way, crane product in, and then move it back.